Welcome to Love Yourself channel. We've got today a 20 minutes dumbbell full body workout. As always, we're burning that fat, we're building those muscles, and we're making ourselves happier. So let's get warmed up and let's do this one together.
The first exercise is going to be squat to a row on our toes. Roll your shoulders back and down and make sure that your back is straight. Your feet should be about shoulder width apart and your toes should be pointing forward or slightly outwards. From here, do a really nice squat with your back straight, with your chest upright and your arms engaged. Then go up and go onto your toes and do a row at the same time. When doing a row, keep your back straight and drive your hands as high as you can. And keep breathing. The next exercise is going to be on the floor. What we're doing here, we go into child pose, but we don't lower our knees. So our legs and our knees, they are being elevated all the time. Stretch your arms, make sure that your back is straight and go into child pose. From there, go into a plank and make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders. And then roll on your toes forward. So bring yourself forward a little bit and really control that movement. Make sure that your abs are engaged and your body is in one straight line. Then roll yourself back and go into that child's pose again. You should really feel your whole body being tensed and working out here. Well done. The next one we're going to be doing is a side lunge to overhead press. Have a sip of water if you need to. Make sure that you don't drink too much. Just a sip or two is great. Place your feet wider here because we are going to be doing a side lunge. Keep your weight by your shoulders and then do a side lunge. Then push that floor away from you and stand up. When you're in that middle position, bring your arms all the way up and do an overhead press. Then bring your weights down to shoulder height and do a side lunge on the opposite side. Make sure that your abs are engaged, your back is straight and your chest is upright and your neck is relaxed as always. Well done, we made it. So have another rest, another sip of water if you need to, and then we're gonna move onto the floor and we're gonna be doing a tabletop alternating. So go onto your floor, make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Make sure that you keep your knees elevated, but look what I'm doing here. If you struggle with keeping your knees elevated, place them on the ground and do it off the floor. If you can carry on with your knees being elevated, then do so for sure. Make sure that your body is tensed, your abs are engaged. Try not to swing and rotate too much. Perfect, another break for us here. Keep moving, keep marching on a spot. And get ready, grab your dumbbells. What we're doing now is a deadlift to a squat. Keep your feet about hip to shoulder width apart. Toes pointing forward or slightly outwards. Then keep your shins vertical throughout the whole movement. Lower your weight down. You don't need to go all the way down. When you feel that tension on the back of your leg, this is what we're trying to achieve. So lower yourself down and then move into squat position with your back straight. and then come up. And then do another deadlift into a squat, come up. Make sure that abs are engaged as always. And get rid of your weights. We're doing now a body weight exercise. Go onto the floor again. It is going to be a one-legged V facing down to a plank. Form that V facing downwards with one leg stretched to the ceiling. Then go into a plank position and bring that knee all the way to your chest. Then do another V and then bring that knee outside of your elbow. Your wrists are underneath your shoulders when you're in that plank position. Your back is straight there, abs are engaged, and make sure that your neck is relaxed. Don't put unnecessary pressure on it. And keep going. I know you feel hot and tired now, but we are almost done. Perfect. And another break. Have some water if you need it. And then grab your weights and get ready for the tough one. Bring your arms up and keep them at a 90-degree angle. Do an overhead press, lower them down, but again to a 90. So we're keeping our arms under tension. Our muscles are working throughout the whole time. So we don't lower our arms down all the way for that reason, because we want to make sure that every second we are working on our muscles. Do 2 overhead presses, then lower your weights down with your palms facing to the ceiling and do a diagonal extension. It is going to be hard, but do your best. Drop your weights and then another exercise, body weight. Of course, we're hitting another side with our V to plank exercise. And again, go into a V, stretch that leg all the way to the ceiling whilst keeping the other leg straight. Then go into plank, wrists underneath your shoulders, drive your knee as close to your chest as possible without curling. Really engage those abs, really feel them working. Go into another V and then bring that knee outside of your elbow. Perfect. Keep going, guys. Abs are engaged, neck is relaxed, and keep breathing. Almost done. Okay, feeling hotter and hotter. This is what we're trying to achieve. So have a little rest and grab your weights and get ready for the next one. Do a hammer bicep curl and keep it in that static position throughout the whole exercise. And we're going to be doing a lunge back and the front leg, bring it onto its toes. Then step back into standing position and step into a lunge with another leg. Keep alternating and make sure that you're holding those biceps tensed throughout the whole exercise. Lunge, front leg on its toe. Good job. Another lunge, front leg on its toes. Perfect. Almost done. And another body weight exercise on the floor. Make sure that you do not rush when you're changing position from laying to standing and the other way. We don't want you to faint, we don't want you to feel dizzy or bad in any way. So make sure that you move slowly. You have 15 seconds to do so. That's more than plenty. Do a side plank. Make sure that your wrist is under your shoulder. Your body is tensed and in one straight line. Drive your bottom leg as close to your chest as you can. And then move to the other side and do the same thing. Try not to drop your hips. Keep your body as straight as you can and engage that core. Well done. We're getting to the end of the first round. Perfect. So another little break and round number 2. Are you as sweaty as I am at this moment? I hope that you're out of breath and you're feeling good, and you should feel good and you should be proud of yourself. So while I'm talking, you already started on the first exercise, squat to a row on your toes. Remember that back is straight, neck is relaxed and is following the spine. Chest is up, abs are engaged. Do not lock your knees when you're standing up. They should be slightly soft. And your knees are always following your toes. Great. And a row. Another squat. Row. Perfect. And a little break. Have some water if you need to. And we're gonna move to our body weight exercise. Our elevated child pose to a plank slide. Child pose. Move into a plank and slide your whole body forward. Control it all the time. Control every single rep. That way, you're gonna feel your muscles working. Do not let that momentum to take place, because this is when you just keep swinging from one exercise to another, from one rep to another. But you need to control it. You need to think about your muscles working and to try and really pay attention to what you're doing. And slide. We're almost there. Keep going. Perfect. Another well-deserved break, guys. Catch your breath, grab your weights, and we're gonna move to our side lunge to overhead press, alternating. Back is straight. Feet are wider apart. Your knees are following your toes. Knees are soft and off lock. Abs are engaged. Drive those dumbbells up to the ceiling. Bring them down and then do a side lunge. And keep breathing and keep going. Do not give up. I know it's hard, but I'm sure that you can do it. Well done. Only 5 seconds left. And drop your weights. Another body weight exercise. And we're doing a tabletop alternating. So bring your knees off the floor, keep them elevated, and then straighten one leg and the opposite arm. Once again, I'm showing a variation. If it's too hard and your balance is out there, then just go on your floor and do it that way. There is nothing bad in that. You're still gonna get a good workout. Just make sure that you engage your abs, keep your back straight, and do not swing. It's really hard to keep that balance, especially when you're losing one arm and one foot. But keep doing it. You're doing great. We're almost done. It is hot. It's very hot, and I really want to end it, but we still have few minutes left. Okay, moving on to our deadlift to squat. Drive that weight and keep it as close to your legs as possible. Then go into a squat and then come up. Your arms are engaged. Your back is straight throughout the whole exercise. If you feel that you start arching your back, That means that this is the point where you need to stop and move into squat position. Your back should be straight at all the times. Keep going. Keep pushing. Almost there. Perfect. Another well-deserved break. So put your weights to the side and another body weight exercise. Okay, let's move to our V position and then go into a plank and drive that knee to your chest. Remember to keep your knees off lock, but legs should be as straight as you can hold it. Drive that knee to the chest, and then with the next one, drive it outside of your elbow. Neck is relaxed. Keep going. Keep breathing, guys. Up, chest, and up. Elbow. Well done. I can't see you guys, but I'm sure that you're doing your best and keep pushing yourself. I can't even get up now. Look at that. Okay, grab your weights. We're moving to our 90 overhead press. Bring your weights up. Keep your elbows at 90. Do 2 overhead presses. Then bring your weights down and do a palm facing to the ceiling, diagonal extension. Try to keep your back straight, abs are engaged. It is super challenging. I know exactly how you feel now, but we can do it. We can push through that. Keep going. Overhead press. And another one. Lower your weight. Extension. Extension. Well done. We made it. Let's catch our breath. We're gonna move to our V to knees to chest exercise. On the other side, of course. Bring that leg to the ceiling, then drive it to your chest. Bring it to the ceiling again and drive it to the elbow. Remember that your wrists are underneath your shoulders. We don't want any injuries, and this is the best positioning. Great. Keep going. Activate your core. Keep driving that knee. I know that you get tired. Look at me. I am definitely tired at this point. This is how it's supposed to be, but let's give it our best. Let's keep our form perfect. Okay, we're moving to the next one. Grab your weights. We're gonna have that static bicep curl, and we're going to be doing back lunges. Bring your weights up and then step back and bring the front leg onto its toes. Perfect. Switch legs. Back is straight, abs are engaged. Keep breathing. Lean forward. Feel that stretch in your glutes, in the back of your leg. Perfect. By raising those toes, you can feel it in your quads as well. I'm sure you can. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Get rid of your weights and let's go onto the floor and move to our last exercise. So as always, give it your best. This is the last 45 seconds. I'm sure you can do it. Side plank. Keep your body in one straight line. Arms stretched to the ceiling. Drive the bottom leg to your chest. And then, of course, do the same on the opposite side. Keep going. Keep breathing. Halfway through. I am smiling. I know it's almost the end of it, and I'm really looking forward to it. Great. Almost there. We made it. Guys, thank you so much for doing this one with me. It was a great workout as always. We hit all the areas and we ticked all the points. We had our cardiovascular portion, we had our muscle building portion, and we definitely had a workout which is going to bring your mood right up. Believe me, I've never met a single person who felt bad or unwell after the workout. Yes, you're going to be tired, but believe me, you can be hugely proud of yourself, and you should be. Praise yourself, hug yourself, and tell yourself, well done. And I'm telling every single one of you, well done for doing this one with me and for staying active. So, today, let's do something good for ourselves. Think of anything which is going to make you smile. I've done this one last time and it felt amazing. So guys, today I'm just gonna do the same thing. Try this one. It is great. Do I look like a rat now? A little bit, but I feel great. So should you do. So guys, please remember, subscribe to my channel, check out my other workouts, and have the great rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow, right here with another workout. Bye for now.